Hello, my name is Luan, and so today I am going to be presenting my CSE335 phase three of the class project that we have. So I'm gonna share with you my presentation now. Um, I decided to make, I don't know if you can see my thing, but I decided to make angler spots, which is a fastest and easiest way to find fishing spots for free. And I want to also talk about the reason why I made this project. Well, the reason is I love fishing. I usually, if I don't have anything to do, I go around like Arizona, especially go up north to where there's a lot of lakes where they have like stockfish. Or like usually, if I don't have time to go up north, then I can just go to the canals in Arizona and catch some catfish and carp, and it's very fun and it's one of my favorite activities ever. And why did I choose this project? So there are multiple fishing apps out there, and the current one that I use is called FishBrain, which is like the uh, second to top left in this the below diagram here. But let's see if I can annotate. Yeah, so this one fish room right here, and it costs money. So it costs I think around $10 per month for the premium subscription. And basically what it gives you is it shows you like the current weather, what fish are eating, and like the depth of the water, and there's a lot of nice features and like where people usually catch fish at as well. So usually if you have the free application, then you cannot see it. So it's a very nice thing to have, but it's not very necessary. But I like to go into a lot of like new canals, like discover new fishing spots. So this app has been very useful for me. But the problem is that it's not free, right? It costs money. So none of them are free. Like I don't think any the all of these that I've tried are not free. So as a student, sometimes I cannot afford to just, buy it and like just go fishing for fun, unless you kind of like try to fish a little bit more professionally. So I have decided to, made Angle Spot. Angle Spot is free, yes, and Swift is a great idea to make this because it's a mobile app, and yeah, I use iPhone as well. So it's an application for people to share fishing spot, and I intentionally made it very simple to use with like the map feature, and especially is uh free to use, so it's very nice to have. And I did took a lot of heart into it, so I'm gonna show you my use case diagram. While showing you my use case diagram, I will also show you like the components that are connected. So this is my use case diagram. As you can see here, there is a user component. The user will be able to see the two big views, the two most important views, which is like viewing the fishing spots on map. This is the map feature right here, and this is like a list that basically be able to show every single fishing spot available in that radius. So maybe I can show you the application right now as well. So if I go to my simulator, or if I can try to do it. So the two big components. So yeah, perfect. This is my map view, which is consists of like within this area, how many, fishing locations are there. And then there's also a list view, which is just like a detail list of every single spot within that radius or within that location. As you can see here, I have this weather, which is like using the weather map API to fetch the current weather at Tempe. And then if you can click on the one of the fishing location, you could also see like a little bit more details. And obviously you can, see the current temperature, the sunrise, the sunset, but you can also add more catch if you want. Like for example, I can match my favorite fish is trout, so I can add that, and then 12 centimeters, half a kilograms, and I can see, and then I can basically add catch, and it will automatically add it to my application as well. So this is a really nice thing to have, and obviously you can add more catches using this button right here, and you can lock your catches based on your current location. Um, and then yeah, that's the first view, but the list view you can see, like more details about like different areas. So I usually go fish at Papago Park, which is like a family you friendly, fishing spot where they stock regularly with catfish. Or I can go to Salt River, which is a little bit more hardcore, but there's a lot of trouts there. And then you can have options to, kind of filter out what fish you want, and then you can also show spot within the 50-mile radius, or like have filter most recent catches and stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much like the overall architecture of the application. I intentionally made it very simple to use for you to be able to use it to be able to catch fish. Now going back to the um, presentation. Uh, like I said, ooh, where's the presentation? Sorry, give me one sec. Okay, so going back to the presentation, like I said, there is a view fishing spot on map, and there's a view list of fishing spots. And then these are using the weather API, go through this get user location thing, and then they also use in a lot of other components as well, as like the view spot detail, which is like when you click on the spot, it shows you more stuff. And these are just like the additional features that you can do on there, which is like search spot, filter spot, and all of that, like add and delete spot. These are extended features. But generally there's are the three big components, which is like be able to view the fishing spot, view the map, and then view the spot detail. And then these are all using the weather API to get the current weather, as well as the sunset and sunrise. So yeah, this is my use case diagram, but I also have my MVVM diagram as well. I'm gonna link the link to this drawing in my presentation. But basically, I have the content view. Was I basically include every single thing in here. Um, I also have my view model and my model. I think I can talk about the model first, which is like I have an object with the catch object, which is basically kind of like how the user log in all the caches they have. But also they can log in a new spot as well. And I also use, obviously Swift database as well. And then for uh yeah, location manager, which is like getting the user current GPS, like open media of where the API that I was talking about. But everything should make sense if you look at my application. But these are like kind of like connected components that connected to the big view, um, and stuff like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Mm, Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you want, I can go back to the demo again for you to see it. But I'm sure you already saw it in the second phase. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of nice little feature that you can do. You can add spot and stuff. It's really cool. So, okay. After the demo, I now I'm gonna talk about the capabilities and limitations. Currently, there is not a way to add pictures, so I will probably that's probably the next step I'm gonna be doing is accept pictures, and then there's is no like logging in or anything, so I can probably implement some sort of off using maybe like Google API or some stuff like that. It should not be that hard. And then I also want to implement advanced features, which is like when you go into like the deep jungles or anything, you don't have Wi-Fi, then you can use offline map as well. Maybe implement some sort of data analysis. So like within that spot, like how many fish there are, and like within this season, how many fish are going to be eating and stuff like that. And also I want to implement some sort of social features. Right now, you can like see like people what notes people at, but it's not like I don't have users like that can be able to log in, so I'll probably implement that as well. And those are the capability of the the limitations that I'm gonna be implementing. So like I said, in the future improvements, I'm gonna be working on user management, social features, which is like multiple users and comments, and then also add images, some media and content, and I also try to deploy it on App Store maybe, and use build the offline feature for when you don't have Wi-Fi at our service as well. So yeah, that's Angular Spot. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you then.